she was just as funny, if not funnier. Every joke she wrote made it on air and killed. But they did everything they could to sabotage her.
That didn't work. Here's our newest writer, a bear.
Oh, come on, boss, a bear? God, what are you thinking?
Because, Gary, bears can smell women's periods and attack them for it. They'll just go crazy when you're menstruating, kitty.
Sounds a lot like my bitch at home.
Settle down. Once the network sees that you can't have both a broad and a bear in the same writer's room, they'll fire kitty, and we won't have to deal with any more of these cranky vaginas.
I'll show you all. I can fight a bear, no problem, and then you'll have to see that I'm just as funny and as smart as you. You'll see.
And she did. She fought that bear with her bare hands. It was crazy. You think they'd back off? Everyone knows not to fuck with lazy. But this male-centric writer's room simply wouldn't let this heroic feat of strength deter them from keeping their boys' club a boys' club.
New rule. You can have as many jokes in the show as you've got inches of penis.
Hard or soft? Well, either way, I've got 4 jokes for you, baby.
Now, this may be hard to hear, kitty, seeing as you're a woman and a lonely, single one at that. You certainly don't have a penis to call your own.
Sounds a lot like my bitch at home. Wait, what?
Settle down. Now, once the network sees how much funnier the show is when the amount of jokes directly correlates to the length of penis, they'll fire kitty, and we won't have to deal with any more of these flapping lady.
I'll show you all. I'll grow a penis on my own and it'll be bigger and longer than all of yours. Then you'll have to see that I'm just as funny and as smart as you. You'll see.
It was 6 inches flat, 9.5 inches erect, super veiny, and curved up at the end. Uncertain. Yes, they had to get rid of the penis length rule, however, because there simply weren't enough jokes. All the writers' penises were too small. So they tried one last thing to sabotage her, once and for all.
I showed you all. And now that I'm the best writer in late night television, I'm gonna write my own show, and it'll be better than all of yours. And I'm gonna hire women to write for it. That's right, 2 women. And before you know it, all the late night shows will have staffs where half the writers are women, maybe even more. You'll see.
Well, we thought you'd say that, kitty. That's why I brought this!
Don't worry. Kitty Green survived that point-blank gunshot. Later, she was killed by the bear she thought she killed earlier in this comment sketch. Don't cry for Kitty, though. The attack was her fault. She was on her period, after all. But at least she died knowing she had finally told a good joke. For a woman.
Education,